today's video, we will be unboxing a One Piece card game, Anime 25th Collection, EB-02 booster box. And while I unbox that, I will be eating some Wily Wallaby soft and chewy watermelon flavored licorice. Yeah, so let's start with some licorice. How's everybody been? I was fortunate enough to have pre-ordered some of these boxes at the not ridiculous price that they've been going for now. It turns out that the rates for these boxes in the case are actually like terrible compared to the EB-01 booster box where there's like 4 SECs or 8 SEC Punclays per box. Now there's only 4 of the SEC Luffy's per box, so the prices on these boxes has risen, even though, like, if you don't intend on playing Green Purple Luffy, it's not really worth it to buy these boxes, but personally, I think I'm gonna mess around with Green Purple Luffy, provided I get all the cards that I need from my boxes, so we'll see what I get in this. But yeah, there's gold border like SP for like the leaders, and that's only like 1 per case instead of the previous 2 SPs per cases. There's only like 4 SECs, and then if you get like a gold border leader, then there's a chance you won't get the green purple AA leader Luffy. But enough about that. Let's go into this box and start opening some packs. How has everybody been lately? Personally, I've been studying for certifications and stuff, so I haven't been competing in like One Piece at all. Last thing I went to was One Piece Day in Dallas. The next thing that I'm actually going to be at, these off to the side. The next thing I'm actually going to be at and competing in is the Las Vegas Regional at the end of June. So that'll be interesting because it is OP11 format, supposedly, since OP11 comes out early June. But it'll be quite different from the East because in addition to the bands that we have that they didn't have, the starter decks, the reprint starter decks are actually going to be out for us as well. Alright. So, it's interesting. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna play. I think it'll either be Green Purple Luffy, or right now what I've been playing is Green Yellow Law. Green Yellow Law gets quite the boost in OP11 with that yellow beige blocker as well as the Zeus card. So Law will actually get some good removal. But to start, it's going to be like a bunch of commons. There's no uncommons in the EB sets, and then rares and SRs. So let's start with Gaimon, Iceberg, Fake Straw Hat Crew, Bluno, Donagino, Vista, Germa 66, Grandpa Ryu, Cloven Rose Blizzard, Hildon, and to the rares we've got Jinbei and the Peak. So the other cool thing about this set is that every color gets this generic 2-cost searcher. Generic in that you can reveal one card with a cost of 4 more and add it to your hand. But all of them are based on a song from the One Piece series. So this is the red one. But yeah, hope everybody's been doing well. Hope everybody's been staying safe and healthy. Things are, I mean, the world is just crazy enough as it is. But things are getting more expensive now, so I hope everybody is still able to afford the things that they need and able to live hopefully a comfortable and safe life. But we've got Karu, Iceberg, All Hunt Ground, Soy King, Fake Straw Hat Crew, Vista. Without your help, I can't become King of the Pirates, Grandpa Ryu. And that's when somebody makes fun of their friend's dream. Hildon. And then here's the purple music generic searcher, Brand New World. And SR Arlong. Unfortunately, one of the SRs I don't think anybody really cares about. I don't even know if this card's used in like Jinbei or any other green decks. But yeah, I think EB-01, there's even like the hit rates for that was there's a lot of boxes that were 3-hit boxes, including the SEC, but I've been seeing that for this box, or this, yeah, for this set, a lot of the boxes are like 2-hit boxes. So we'll see what we get. We have Magellan. Olga. Thousand Sunny. Chopperman. Mad Treasure. 3-Pace Soul Notch Slash. Go Powder Man. Gum Gum Giant Pistol. Sarfunkel. Cloven Rose Blizzard. Rosinante. And Carp. Let me grab another Licorice. Got AQ Chopperman. He's pretty good in Chopper, I believe. On play, you get to play up to 1 animal type character card with a cost of 3 or less from your hand. Yeah, I don't know what other decks really get upgraded from this set. But we'll see. Oh, I know Vegapunk actually gets a pretty good SR. Nico Robin. This blocker is good and used in the green purple Luffy. On KO, Don -1, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck and add 1 Straw Hat Crew type card to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom. So you just get to block, and if you block and get KO'd, minus a ton, but you get to do a top 3 search. And Bonnie. SR. Up to one of your opponent's rested characters will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. And then set up to one of your Dawn type cards is active at the end of this turn. Okay, so you just get to freeze like the 5-cost Bonnie, but then restand it on. Interesting. I don't know how much that'll be used, but see. Alright. Gaimon, Croc, Olga, Luno, Mad Treasure, Ryu, Cloven Rose Blizzard, Clopautermon. Without your help, I can't become the King of Pirates. Vista, Ace, and Law. It's good in the. I guess this upgrades yourself because it's Dressrosa. On play, it's a blocker. On play, you place 2 cards from your trash on the bottom of your deck. Draw 1 card if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand. Your opponent trashes 1 card. So you either get to draw a card or make your opponent discard if they have 5 cards. And it's a blocker, 5 cost, 6k. I'm not a I'm not a new sub player, so I can't really say how good that is. But 5 cost blocker where you get to draw a card unconditionally or make your opponent burn a card isn't bad, I feel like. I just don't know how tight that deck list is. All Hunt to Grunt, Karu, Mad Treasure, Thousand Sunny, Crocodile. Yes, you can see I'm kind of going through these cards fast because all of these are just common until you get to the rare, super rare. It's pretty. The EB sets are pretty meh. It's just this set's in such high demand because the EB sets are short printed, and in addition to that, we're getting accelerated globally to match up with Japan. So like, OP11 comes out in like a month. But then on top of that, like if people are playing Green Purple Luffy, they need this set. I know this Frankie's used in Green Purple Luffy. He's pretty similar to the Beppo from the Red Purple Law starter deck, where on play and when attacking, if your leader's Straw Hat Crew type and the number of your Dawn cards on the field is equal to or less than the number of your opponent's field, you get to add 1 Dawn. You get to add 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. So it just helps you ramp. I guess some exciting news is I was able to pre-order a Nintendo Switch 2. So, I will be doing an unboxing video of that on my channel. So that'll be a nice break from cards. It's actually funny, I didn't even try to pre-order a Switch 2, like when the pre-orders went live online, because I knew online would be insane. But so what I did is the next day, I have a GameStop that's like less than a mile away from me in a mall. So during my lunch break, I just went over there and I was like, hey, do you guys have any Switch 2s still up for pre-order? And they were like, yeah, a bunch. So I just went ahead and pre-ordered a Switch 2 and traded in my PS5 and my old Switch, and all of it got paid off. I can't really justify having a PS5. One, because I don't play as many games anymore. and then do um, a lot of the non-first party Sony exclusives, like the Final Fantasy remakes or Stellar Blade. Is getting ported to the PC anyway, so it's like I don't need to have a PS5. Nintendo first party games, they don't get ported like anywhere other than Nintendo consoles. So that's why I was like, okay, I have my gaming PC, and then I'll just have like the Switch 2 on the side. And I even have like my Steam Deck to play my PC games on the go that like the Switch or Switch 2 can't handle. Um, but yeah, it's crazy. Cause like I saw all over like Twitter and Reddit and stuff, like Best Buy, Target, and Walmart were down because of the amount of people trying to pre-order Switch 2s, and then I'm over here the next day nonchalantly like walking to my, or not walking, going to GameStop, just walking in and just being like, hey, you guys have any more Switch 2s for pre-order? And it was like 1 p.m. and they still had both the bundle and the console only on pre-order. But here is the Vegapunk SR that I was talking about. It's pretty crazy in that he like makes the Vegapunk deck pretty aggro. He's a blocker, and on play you get to look at 5 cards on the top of your deck, and you get to play up to 1 scientist type character with a cost of 5 or less, other than Vegapunk, and then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. And if your opponent has 2 or less characters, you have to trash 1 card from your hand, or if you trigger it, draw 1 card. So you can essentially like get this card out, play like what is his name? The other blocker, the Daft Punk looking Vegapunk. Yeah, but essentially you get to establish like a blocker plus whatever other Vegapunk card. Which is pretty big for saving your ass, considering you only have 2 life anyways. And if your opponent has like 3 characters on board, then you don't even have to discard a card. But yeah, so my Switch library is all digital anyways, so those will be carrying over to the Switch 2, and then pretty excited to see Mario Kart World. I'll probably do, I'll probably do a gameplay ASMR video of that, just so if any of my viewers are interested, they can see. But here's the green generic music searcher we are. That's awesome. And then Enel. This card is a big boost for Enel, even though Enel lost reject. But it's another top end card for Enel. Where if your leader is island type, this character gains rush. And then also when attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If you have 1 or less life cards, you get to add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Then this character gains an additional 1,000 power during this turn. So it's a 12k swing while healing you. Which is pretty crazy. Especially because you can keep healing, because that's a 1 attacking effect. That's 5 of our SRs. I think this set even is only 6 SRs instead of 7 SR hits, but per box, but I might be wrong. I guess we'll see. I haven't got any of my AAs yet, but I'm gonna speed things up because like we've seen these commons, because it really is just a bunch of commons and then rares. Here's the blue version of the generic searcher, which is Hope. halfway through the box. But yeah, did any of my viewers care about or also pre-order the Switch 2 or care about like One Piece? If they do care about like the Switch 2, were you able to get a pre-order online or in person? It was like pretty hectic with everybody trying to get some. Okay, cool. It's the yellow generic searcher. Yeah, so I'm like 3/4 through this box. I have my 5 SR hits, no AAs. And in a 12 case, or 12 box case, only 4 from our SCC, so I don't even know if I'm gonna get the SCC. We are at another Q chop. Okay, so Red Green Chopper does get a boost, because this one is also used, I think, at Dudon. Whenever this character has Dudon, on opponent's turn, this character gains plus 2000 power to make it 5k. But then on play, if your leader has Straw Hat Crew type, give up to 1 rested Dawn to your leader or one of your characters. So it lets you put it on Chopper. Because when you have 1 Dawn on Chopper, you can give, I think, like 1k to 3 different animal characters, if I remember correctly. I feel like as the game gets older, there's a lot of cards that are coming out that are like, you play it, and then you get to add a rested Dawn to like another character or leader. It's pretty interesting how that's becoming prevalent. Okay, unfortunate, but an AAR long. So there's 1 AA. Let's see what else is in here. Cool, so I can talk about it now, because before I was eating. This is the only new leader in this box. Activate main once per turn, Dawn -2. If the only characters on your field are Straw Hat Crew type characters, set up to 2 of your Dawn cards as active. Then this leader gains plus 1000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. So if I do have 1 more hit in this box and it is a Sanji Pudding, you'll see how there's like synergy, because the Sanji and Pudding is a purple card, where whenever you return 2 or more Dawn cards once per turn, you get to get another Dawn card set as active from your Dawn deck. But I don't know if I'm gonna get that SR, because I think I only have 1 or 2 SR hits left. But we shall see. Yep, didn't get the SR, but we got a pretty good SR in Sengoku. It's a blocker, and on play up to 1 Black Navy type card. Character card with a cost of 4 or less from your trash rested. So that is pretty good in Smoker. Speaking of Sengoku, another Sengoku. The AA version, so that's I believe that might be it, unless there's one more in this box. Yep, that's it. So 6 SR. So it's not even the SR. It's not even the 7 SRs like the regular numbered boxes. So I would honestly, if you are not playing green purple Luffy, just buy singles. Do not buy these boxes. They are really bad. Luckily, I had already opened other boxes, so I can show you some of the other SRs that are in this set. So I guess I'll do that now. But for this box, these are the SRs that we got. Got Sengoku, L, Vegapunk, Aw, Bonnie, and Arlong. And then for our AAs, we have Sengoku, and Arlong. As for the other boxes that I opened 3 other boxes. I got, this is the SEC Luffy, which when used in green purple Luffy, if your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more dawn cards on the field, this character gains Rush. When attacking, once per turn, you may return 2 of your active dawn cards to your dawn deck. Set this character as active, then add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. So in those other 3 boxes, luckily I got 2 of those. But then I also pulled the AA version of it. This big hand. And then we got the Anels, and then we have an AA Anel. Pretty cool. This is the Sanji pudding that I was hoping to pull more of because I only pulled 1. Your turn once per turn. When 2 or more dawn cards on your field are returned to your dawn deck, add up to 1 dawn card from your dawn deck and set it as active. Then on play, if the number of dawn cards on your field is equal to or less than the number of your opponent's field, draw 1 card. Then we have the AA Nami Searcher, another AA Arlong, unfortunately. And then I think the only other SRs that we didn't see are Yamato. If your leader has the land of Walnut type or Spork as DAs, give up to 1 rusted dawn card to one of your leaders. And then this character gains Rush. And then the other one is Vivi, which is on play. If your leader is multicolored and you have 5 or less cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Yeah, so I'll be completely honest, this set sucks. Like, this set is really rough, and I would not pay the increased prices for buying these boxes. Like, it's really not worth it unless you're gonna play green purple Luffy. Like, just buy singles, and even if you're gonna play green purple Luffy, just buy singles and like wait until prices go down. Like, don't give in to the FOMO and be like irresponsible. The only reason like I'm okay with these boxes because I got them for like MSRP and some even less than MSRP, TBH, from connections. But yeah, that's it for this video. And yeah, that's everything that's been going on with my life. I hope things have been going well for my viewers. You know, I hope everybody's, like I said, staying safe, staying kind, and healthy and stuff. But yeah, if you liked this video, whether you were stopping by or yeah, if you like this video, please do leave a comment. Like any comment on anything that you saw or anything that I talked about, or just any critiques or improvements for me. But if you liked it and don't want to comment, then leave a like or even subscribe if you want to see like future content. But whether you're stopping by or sticking around, please do stay safe, stay healthy, and stay kind, my friends.